I'm Shirley Taylor. I come from Coleraine, married to Alistair, have 2 children who are married and away from home. I have just recently become a granny. Right, I first heard about New Horizon through my childminder. She told me about this wonderful event at the university and encouraged me to go along. So that was the start. Probably about 1990-91 was my first event, and I think Charles Price was the speaker at that time. And then I had a young family, and I took them along to the creche, and as you do when you go to the creche, you volunteer a morning. So I did that for a morning, and just gradually got involved, so that in a few years me and a friend were running the creche for a while. And then in about 1996 a job opportunity came up within the New Horizon office, and I jumped at it. I just thought that was the right kind of thing for me. The children went to school and it suited me well, and that's how it started. I'm the administrator, is my official title, and I look after, on the management team, I look after, the title is administration and hospitality, so that involves the day-to-day running of the office, but it's also hospitality, looking after speakers, making sure they're picked up and delivered and they've got accommodation and all that sort of stuff. We have a driving team that help with that. The job has, as the event has grown, the job has grown, and I started off with part-time hours like 9 o'clock to 1 every day, but now I'm doing 28 hours a week, Monday to Thursday. People seem surprised that I work for New Horizon all year round, but the event just doesn't happen. And I guess those 28 hours are spread over the year, so from March to August is extremely busy, but then come September to Christmas it's quieter. There's still plenty to do. There's all sorts of things to running at the office. There's the accounts, there's the gift aid, recording the donations, there's the registration for the Children and Youth programme, there's the youth teams application process in the Duke of Edinburgh, there's the board, you know, I sit on the board and take the minutes for them, and the management team. I guess I offer secretarial support to all those different areas. It's been a different time for me particularly. The board met in March 2020 and came to the decision that we couldn't run the event, and they decided to do something online. I worked from home for a bit, and then in April I was furloughed. Both Paul Black, who's the operations manager, and I were furloughed from April, and came back to the office probably about November time, and used up holidays, so I was only working about 2 days a week up until Christmas. And then after Christmas I was furloughed 1 day a week, and it was an opportunity to catch up on things in the office that I haven't been able to do, you know, in the busyness of life. I've got the gift aid declarations all sorted. I've done a lot of work in the database, and got a bit of tidying up done in the office. And it's been hard for the event because New Horizon's aim is to challenge and equip and encourage folks. And alongside the teaching, there's that opportunity for folks to meet together when they haven't, you know, they maybe don't see each other from one year to the next. And it's a time to catch up, and they meet together for a coffee, they chat about what the speakers have been saying. There's all that interaction, there's the children's programme going on and all of that. So we have missed that buzz around the event. And yet we're very thankful that technology provides a means whereby we can put that message out there, and still encourage and equip and challenge people, but by a different means. But I long for the day when we can get back together again, and I just have that buzz. And the worship together too in the tent, we've really missed. Well, I've really missed that too, and meeting folks. So it has been a challenging time, but we're thankful too for those who give and who have continued to support the event, even when the event's not been happening. and for those who continue to pray for the work of New Horizon and what we're seeking to achieve this year. Last year we finished the year with a surplus, which hasn't happened in a long time, and it enables us to cover costs then into this year and hopefully into a live event for 2022. My prayer is that New Horizon will continue to follow its mission statement, that it will continue to be used by God through the power of His Spirit to inspire a selfless surrender to His Son, a radical obedience to His word, an enduring passion for His kingdom, and an unconditional love for His world. That is my prayer for New Horizon.